Hello, second graders, Miss Beck here. Last week you started brainstorming and you actually started drawing out your final Chantel Martin artwork. So what you will need today is your green sketchbook and a pencil. Green sketchbook and pencil. Oh, excuse me. Why did you just bump into me?
Besides their sketchbook and pencils, students also need to gather any coloring supplies like markers, crayons, colored pencils, and they also need their creativity. That is so important in art.
Oh, okay. I don't think the head kick was necessary, but I appreciate you being really concerned about the students having what they needed. Yeah. Okay, students, so without further ado, grab your sketchbook, grab your coloring supplies and pencil. Anything else?
And your creativity.
Okay, thank you so much, Tark. I appreciate you being on top of things. If you did not complete your drawing last week, today you are starting by finishing off your drawing. Here are a couple of questions to ask yourself. Does my artwork include at least 2 to 3 types of lines? This artwork is all about you. Does this artwork include something that's recognizably yours, meaning it's from your story or your interests? In my example, I included my dog as well as a lyric from one of my favorite songs. And finally, we as artists are really used to getting up close and personal with our artwork. So take a step back and see if there's anything else, any small details you might want to add. We're going to be outlining everything that we drew on our paper. You can use whatever coloring materials you have on hand. Reminder that if you do use a Sharpie and you have a drawing underneath, or you want to protect the page underneath, put another sheet of paper behind it so it protects it from bleeding through. For the next step, outlining is up to you. You can use multiple colors, you can use just one color. I think I want to do most of my lines and words in black, and then have like the snakes and some of the other images in yellow and green. So it's up to you how you decide to approach this, but remember to take your time, do your best. Make sure as you start outlining that you are really taking your time. A couple tricks to keep in mind. When you are erasing, you can hold down your paper using your hand. As you can see, I erased too quickly and kind of crinkled my paper. Once you are done outlining, look for any pencil marks and make sure to erase them. You also have the option to color in if you wish. As you can see, I only chose a few places where I really wanted to see a pop of color. Once you are done with your artwork today, head on over to Seesaw. We're going to document this piece of art that you have created. On slide 1, you're going to answer this artist statement question. And on slide 2, you're going to post a picture of your final artwork. On slide 1, you're going to answer the question. You can write, you can record, or you can even video your answer. This piece of art is recognizably mine because here are a couple ideas to get you started on your artist statement. Maybe you talk about the specific types of lines that you used. Maybe you use a word or phrase that relates to your experiences or stories, or maybe you use a specific shape. Besides the question in the artist statement, you are also welcome to tell your art teacher anything else about the artwork that you want them to know about. So say, for example, you may want your art teacher to know that you use Sharpies, or you used a specific color, or you used a specific, maybe you created a hidden message within your artwork that you want people to try and find. So let them know anything else you want to know about your artwork, as well as the answer to this question. On slide 2, you're going to upload your final artwork. Make sure you can either take a picture with your camera and upload it, or you can take a picture directly in Seesaw. Make sure you really take your time to focus, and actually this is upside down, to focus your camera, and then take your picture. Once you have the photo that you like, make it nice and big on the page so we can see it, and tap that green check for approval.